I wonder how long it's going to take TikTok to remove this video from my profile. Just pay attention and watch the whole thing.
How they're getting here, whatever else.
Through a Freedom of Information Act request, Rob Astorino, former Westchester County executive, said, I'd like to know what was going on there, and I would like to get the audio. And they got the audio, the body cam off the cop asking those questions. And the thing that you should keep in mind, these are illegal immigrants that have come across our border illegally. And instead of saying, we got to turn you around, they are saying, we're going to fly you into the country illegally. We're going to place you into towns and cities and schools illegally. And you're not going to say anything because you're not going to see us coming and you're not going to see us going. In fact, the pilot goes on to say, I didn't even know where I was going until I was in the air. And why Westchester when LaGuardia and JFK are available? Because Westchester is out of the way, doesn't have a lot of scrutiny, so therefore they're doing it. And then you mentioned Pennsylvania last week. They were found there, and we had a Senate candidate provide that video. I heard about MacArthur Airport out on Long Island, a small place in Suffolk County that not many people go to or know about. That's where I hear that's happening at midnight. And this to me is a 5-alarm fire and an exposure of illegal activity conducted at the highest level of our government.
It's a 51-minute video, and on the video, they go on to say all kinds of things that we can't, spend 51 minutes talking about. But some of the things that stood out to me, can I give you my state ID? But work IDs were not allowed to. And then the police officer says, I'm just trying to figure out what's who's who, and how I'm supposed to keep this secure. And then one of the contractors says, we're not allowed to have our picture taken when we get on base. The officer says, uneffing believable. And who's that by? DHS? Yes, the officer said, or the contractor says, yes, and the United States Army. You're on federal installation, but DHS wants everything on the down low. And another contractor says, a lot of this is just down low stuff that we don't tell people because we don't want to cause attention. We don't want the media.
Right, exactly. Well, they got the media in August and they stopped.
I just can't wait till Jen Psaki tries to spin this one around and circle back to it and give her a lame-ass excuse for what the hell's going on at our borders now.